What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and I wanted to tell all of you about some changes coming to this channel. So in the next few days, you're going to see this channel transition into the SG1 Sports Florida channel. So a little bit of a restructuring of channels with SG1 Sports and the Voice of College Football, and you'll see some changes here on this channel. We're going to go through exactly what you can expect. So you'll still see some clips here from the Voice of College Football, but for more from Mark and the Voice of College Football, make sure you subscribe to their channels. But what you're gonna get from me here on this channel is, first of all, post-game reaction. I say me, but maybe some other people here helping out, and starting with that game against Utah. So you're going to get a quick, immediate post-game reaction video, just kind of some quick thoughts on what just transpired for each game of the season. And I say each game, you know, we may not do every single game if it's a cupcake game, and you know, Florida really doesn't have many of those this year. They've got a really tough schedule, but we're gonna go through each game and give you a quick post-game reaction, but then a little bit of a deeper dive into these games. I'll do this probably on Mondays. I'm going to give you my 5 takeaways from each game of the season. So this is something that, if you follow me over on my college football channel, each week I do this. I give you my 5 takeaways from that week. And if you go to the SEC channel, we're going to do our 5 takeaways from the SEC. If you go to our Big Ten channel, I'm going to give you my 5 takeaways from the Big Ten that week. And then we're doing this on these team channels as well. So Florida, again, we'll dissect these games, really dig into it, and I'll give you my 5 takeaways from each game of the season. And if you're wondering about me, maybe you haven't seen a whole lot of content from me, which I have been doing some here on this channel, but you can go. I've been doing this since 2016, been covering college football, and no, I'm not a Florida fan, but most people would say, I would say 95% of my viewers would say that I'm a very unbiased in my takes, and there are some maybe that would still disagree with that, but I do my best to just look at things with an open mind and really try to judge these teams in a fair way and just kind of tell you what I saw. So that's going to be what you get here in my 5 takeaways. You'll also get bowl projections each week. I will look at some of the other bowl projections, see where the Gators are projected to go. I'll give you my bowl projections and just an outlook for the rest of the season. So we'll go through, and each week we'll predict the rest of the season. We'll say, all right, look at how things are going now. I expect this team to do this, this, and this, and I think that's going to put them in this bowl game, or not in a bowl game if I don't think they're going to get to a bowl game. So we'll be doing that each week. Also, we'll do game previews, of course. We'll preview the upcoming game each week, dig into all the information on the games, stats, all that kind of stuff, and then of course I'll give you a prediction. So I'll give you my prediction. Also, we'll look at some of the other predictions, because that's one of the things I like to do. It's not just about me. I like to analyze and react to other predictions out there. So I like to see what everyone else is saying, and I'll give you my take on all of that. And then simulations. So simulations have done really well on this channel. Actually, 5 of the top 7 videos on this channel were simulation videos, and that's what I've been doing. I've been posting those on this channel since really the beginning, and so that's not going to change. You're still going to see these simulations and possibly some other gaming type stuff, because especially with this channel, the way the simulations have done, I feel like it would be fun to maybe play some dynasties with Florida, maybe this year's schedule, or maybe even go back and play some of the older games. That's something you might see a little bit of. You might see more in the off season, I should say. But that's not going to be the majority of what you see on this channel. So if you don't like the simulations or the gaming type stuff, don't worry. That's going to be a very small part of what you get here on this channel. And you're going to get a lot more content on this channel than what you've been getting. You know, it's been really inconsistent over the last, really since the beginning of this channel. But the content will be very more consistent moving forward. You're going to see videos pretty much every single day, and it'll be hopefully a lot of fun for all of you, and not just football. Well, I'll get to that in a second. First of all, team recruiting news and updates. So we'll talk about what's going on with the team, you know, injury updates, recruiting updates, all that type of stuff. I'm not going to really dig into the recruiting a ton, probably until next offseason. I'm a little bit behind on where I need to be in the recruiting game. So I will get some big updates, if there is anything there. But especially moving forward and into the off season, I'm going to really try to dig into the recruiting and let you know any news, any updates there. But back to what I was just saying, not just football. So we're going to do things a little bit different here. We're actually going to start talking some Florida basketball. So during basketball season, we're going to be talking about basketball. Me personally, I won't really do anything else. I don't really follow college baseball or anything, but if you'd like to help out with the channel and you like those sports and you want to, make some videos, whatever, you can actually help out. And that's one of the things. If you're interested in helping with this channel, if you're a Florida fan, you can email me at sg1@sg1sports.com if you want to make videos or if you want to help out in any way. I would love to have some help here. I'm trying to do a lot. So we've got 10 new team channels that I'm going to be running now. We have Florida here. We have Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina. We have Auburn, Alabama, LSU, and Texas A&M. Also Texas and Oklahoma. So it's going to be a lot. I'm hoping to get some help with these channels as we move forward so that we can provide lots of content and give you everything that you would like to get from these channels. So update here on the Florida channel. Again, you'll see the change happen in the next few days. I've got some videos coming up actually this week from me as we get ready for the first game of the season against Utah next Thursday. Going to be a huge game. Can't wait to see how that one plays out. And again, if you have any questions about any of this, or if you want to help out, you can comment or you can send me an email there. Again, sg1@sg1sports.com. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.